All right, let me check the audio. Once it updates and tells me we're on.
And still logging into the game.
Come on.
Okay, there. We're in. We're in.
Can I hear us?
I say that like I hacked something. Oh, for my silver present for free. Take my virtual experience. Thank you very much.
Don't hear any in-game music yet, but also don't know that there is any right here.
I think it is. It's that kind of rumble sound.
Right. Gotta get used to having my allegiance level thing up here. That's new.
Yes.
I think I gotta go back to the gate and talk to him up there for it anyway.
I don't have it anywhere else.
I heard that, so we're good. We're good. I don't think you can do the allegiance stuff yet, right?
No, I need
Some
a little
XP.
over half a level.
Some XP. Well, I will ride up here and we will speak to these guys. And I do have a pre-show topic for us. And this one's a fun one.
Okay.
Have you heard about what's going on with Destiny and Bungie right now?
With Destiny and Bungie? No. No,
Okay.
I have not.
So, there's a lawsuit going on right now for Bungie. A man...
Oh, wait. They wanted to bring up some evidence, but there's not. It can't be brought in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the basic rundown is that this guy claims that he wrote the story. Hi, Will. That Destiny used in one of their story arcs, right?
Yeah, just give me a second. We're starting. Hold on.
And I know.
Now you
I
got
know.
it right.
Basically, Bungie needs to be able to prove they did not rip off this man's writings.
Yes.
And this man wrote his story in 2013. Yes. Hello, Remas. It is ridiculous what's happening. Now, I want to clarify that his story and what he claims is being plagiarized
Yes.
is a alien artifact in the sky and a new group of super soldiers that are powered by the power from that artifact, right?
Okay.
That is so easy as a plot point for things. So many things have done that, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's new.
In most situations, this would be kicked out immediately. But Bungie needs to provide evidence that their story is different. And they can't provide evidence because apparently when they vault content, which again, remember, a vault would imply you can take it back out, right? They also delete those builds of the game. So the new builds of the game can't run that old content, even if they still had the source code.
They learned nothing from history. How many source codes we've lost from original? Not that Destiny's going to be like that big of a deal.
Right.
But still.
But Rugged, they deleted their source code.
I'm sure they did.
They can't even make a new build for like an old build of the game to be able to boot that source code in because they don't have it.
Yes, well.
So it's not vaulted. It's gone.
There's
There's the Kira cry.
That's how they feel right now, Will, for sure.
So they attempted to give the judge wiki pages and YouTube videos. 13 hours worth of YouTube videos.
That's all hearsay.
Explaining it. And, the judge wouldn't even give it the hearsay argument. The judge basically was like, what is this? No, present evidence.
Yeah. he just went ahead and struck it. He didn't give the objection, hearsay objection.
Right, because it was going to come up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine deleting your own campaign.
Ugh.
That would almost be as dumb as time travel being introduced 12 series in.
Are you ready to talk about that already? Are you?
No. I'm just saying, who would do that 12 series into something? That would be ridiculous.
Dinner time. Enjoy your dinner, Bubba.
We will wait for you to come back then, Will. I don't know where you are. We didn't get your group first. Oh, I see you.
Some orcs.
I'm going to invite you to a group. Go get him, Garm. Yeah, no, you can't play the campaign you bought all those years ago.
Yeah,
it's just gone.
We've discussed that before.
Mm-hmm. I can't play the campaign I bought. I can't use the cosmetics that came with the limited edition that I bought of Destiny 2 because the content those cosmetics are attached to is gone.
Look, it's been sunset. It's something that happens with games. When you look at the history of the game, nobody else does it but them.
Also, the sunset would imply the sun's coming back up again at some point, right?
But you'd think.
But no.
We're too frightened. That's right. You just stand there being terrified. We're too intimidated to fight it, so we move on.
What do I need this Gorgoroth wood for? Or is this for lumberers?
That's for...
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't pick that up.
I'm
just going to let you fight him while I'm on my horse.
That's good.
I want all of the XP, not just a little bit, Which, again, speaking of Destiny, if you want to go back and play the lower light versions with the early missions, you just can't do that.
So why would you?
In LOTRO, you can do basically every quest that's ever been released.
Yeah.
With the exception of event quests, right? And those come around every time there's a new event. In FF14, you can do everything except for the 1.0 stuff, and a lot of that's been turned into cutscenes. Because the 1.0 stuff doesn't work in the new code, right? Yeah. The game got rebooted with a brand new engine. It just doesn't run it.
Oh, what happened?
New. Yeah, almost all the OG staff, yeah.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft lets you time walk so that you can do that old content. It's ridiculous. I'm Calvin. Get down off my horse.
All right.
I got you back.
Good, thank you. Yeah, it seems to be the habit of game companies to just be stupid.
Yep. And you know what? I'm on the fence of hey, I'm going to let the law figure it out. I am glad that they're having to deal with this now. Yeah. Because it's ridiculous what they've done and has been allowed to been done. People just went, oh, well, it's fine. We'll keep playing the game anyway. And it's like, no.
Play Super Mario.
Right. So when Bloodborne first came out, there was a unexpected. They didn't think players would be able to jump that high on that geometry.
Yeah.
An unexpected skip to be able to get quite a bit further than you should be able to right away. Okay. They have patched that out, right? They've raised the invisible wall so you can't jump over there. But if you take and disconnect your console from the internet, delete the game, reconnect it, launch the disc, don't update the game, then you can play with that old build.
Yeah.
Is it a pain to have to do that? Sure. But, you can do it. You can choose to use the old build if you want to.
Yeah, no, that's dumb.
And it really bothers me that it wasn't even their own YouTube videos explaining the lore. They were using random people's YouTube videos to try and explain that, no, our lore is our own. Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII source code got lost for a little while. And Square was really worried about that, and it was found relatively recently, and that's why Final Fantasy VIII got a bunch of remasters. Because it wasn't that it accidentally got deleted, it's that it was stored on a physical drive, and nobody knew where that drive got put. And it was like a big thing, you know?
Yeah. Gotta keep up with that.
Mm-hmm. Bandit has sent me a message and said that the new Granvir update is live.
Okay.
We might do Granvir Friday instead of Monster Hunter GU.
Just you know, to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
Would be a good thing to do.
But we're talking about updates, you know.
Yeah.
And I say update, but it's really like a brand new build of the game that is free for anybody on Steam that wants to try it. You no longer have to go and go into the devs Discord and get a key or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because this is basically like an early... It's not early release. Like, it's not the full game, you know? But it's not really just a beta either. The beta has been ongoing. It's like a preview build, almost.
Okay.
But no, I thought there was no way we couldn't talk about the Bungie stuff for the pre-show, because just...
Yeah, no. That's just dumb.
Can I heal you of that?
But that's just Slide's taking some of the heat off them.
Yeah, right.
And Blizzard's just keeping their mouth shut. They're trying to get one guy to at least.
Yeah, right. You uninstalled it? I'm probably going to do the same. I think I've had my fill of wilds. A soot-smudged page.
You need to get that. They're going to be laying around. Bunch of them, it's indeed.
Oh, yeah, we're in the further quest now. We've made it further in.
Yes.
I was like, well, do we need to stop killing stuff and actually, like, try to progress? It's like, well, no, that is progressing right now.
Yeah. No, we got to search for the Udin. We still got story quests to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get some experience in. There's some stuff I need to finish. I need to go back and follow my arrow and go ahead and...
I mentioned this to you, but it was very funny this last week. My wife was like, well, you're done with it, right? You got to the Black Gate. And I was like, no, level cap's 150. I'm level 110.
Yeah.
And I'm over leveled for where we're at.
I'm not sure how far, how much further we get to go.
I think we got a good little ways yet.
Okay, I need like 6 signal flags. I think it's got me in the right
I made the mistake of trying to open the store.
Not yet.
Yeah, because I am at...
I don't quite remember. Is that one? I think that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Got that one.
The only expansions I still need are Minas Morgul, War of the Three Peaks, and the new Legacy of Morgoth one.
Mm.
And then I will have them all. One expansion to have them all.
Right. I need to go.
What is this red one here? Whispers and Signs?
Yeah,
signal flags.
Yeah, that's on mine. I think they look like that. That over there, that one way over there. I've already got that.
Well, there's 2 sections of red. I'm wondering if there's not more further ahead. But do you have that blue dot on your map at the top of this little hill?
Yeah.
Maybe we go up there first and see if that's a signal flag.
Maybe.
I am unsure. No, we did every quest basically that Wilds has.
Ring right here.
Okay. We did all the...
Blue area. Anniversary celebration. Why is that on there?
Should not be on this map. That's strange.
I didn't get rid of it. Still got the little blue area. I think it might be on the map.
I'm running up here to see. I probably should have mounted up.
That's what it... no? What the...
There is a...
Mine's in a different spot because I'm standing on mine.
Oh, here it is. The small knockdown Gondorian banner catches my eye. Is it a different quest that I'm on?
I don't know.
I can't keep up with it anymore. Like, the level disparity is not your fault. It's mine.
Right.
And the fact that we're picking up different sets of quests at the same time,
This is the
very
rising
confusing.
road. Now we need to get back on because the book quest is yellow for me.
Right. So if we do some of these side quests, then we should get you.
Yeah, if we just hang out here a little bit. This is a good area to do a bunch of quests too.
Mm-hmm. So this one should now give you the... Yeah, so we're on the same quest.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, I'm also glad to be done with Wilds, Rimas. I liked the game a lot. It's got some problems. The newer stuff that came in was much better. But until they add more tougher monsters, I've got the best gear that I care to get right now. There's not much point in doing anything else. I've killed every monster at every difficulty.
That pretty much covers it.
And that would be a crazy thing to say in any of the older games, right?
Yeah.
For the sheer amount of monsters that are in those games.
We've talked about that before, that it's not. I mean, I guess they're planning more down the line.
I think it's just harder to animate them now, you know?
But that doesn't track with all the stuff that I understand. My dummy understands about, like, what programming is now.
Well, because they're redoing all of the skeletons for the monsters.
The wireframes.
Yeah, the wireframes, giving them new attacks and everything there, and then updating them all to 3D little by little. And
but see, even still, that's not something you do. I mean, once you've got the wireframe and got it covered, software now is you're not working with sprite.
Right, you should be able to just import it into each one.
Yeah,
but
so, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing.
There are no gathering quests. That's really weird. That is true. I feel like, and this is unfortunate in my opinion, I feel like they just want to make like an artificial scarcity of, well, this monster's not in this game yet, but get excited for when it comes in the expansion.
Gotcha.
You know, and I'm firmly of the opinion, just put every monster in every game.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate has over 100 monsters in there.
We're here to hunt monsters. Please put monsters in it.
Give me all of them. I want them all. But I also understand some of them haven't been updated yet, and that costs money.
Yeah.
So I'll just play Generations Ultimate. There was... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know if you want to cover Bethesda being continually embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
With the modders are like, yeah, you know what? Don't really want to play this one anymore.
Yeah. We're moving on from Starfield.
A lone lookout stands on a rocky outcropping. Down here. Over here.
Aha. No, I think it's really funny that they were making a better Starfield, modders were, and then now they're done.
Yeah.
Just gave up.
But that was I mentioned we were talking earlier, it was such a desperate thing for
Yeah, right.
That was such a desperate thing for them to do. Put it out there. They got all this mod room with nothing in the game.
Yeah.
Like if it was a $35 game and they put it out, it's like, hey, we've created this engine. Modders go nuts. Look at all the space.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, it was like $35. And look, is this? Am I moving right?
I think you got to stay. Oh, yeah. It looks like you got it, baby. Because I think you're supposed to be standing next to him.
I think it's a little bit closer to it.
I did not turn around until I was looking around for the quest. So I did not see the structure that was behind us until I turned around and went, oh. Yeah, you got to have a good game for people that don't want it, for sure.
True. Right. And the thing that's kind of maddening about it, if you think about what a lot of mods are, it's somebody finishing up something that should have been finished in the game that Bethesda didn't.
Well, and I think it stands out. I was telling you about this earlier, but in Space Marine 2, somebody's made a mod that lets you play as a custodian. Like, you get to play as a custodes, and that is incredible. The mod's not perfect. The cape physics don't work because the capes aren't in the game already.
Right.
You know, they're having to build that whole framework from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, but
sure.
It's cool. That's fun stuff. And the developers went, hey, go for it. Here's all the mod resources. Do it. We love this.
Yeah. Well, about sometimes the company didn't have to really do anything but get out of the way.
Yeah.
Where you heading?
I think we're supposed to go to Anglak, right? Up here. The Forge of Mordor.
Yeah, there it is.
Done playing Power Armor. That's enough of a line for modders. Yeah, it really is. They plus the stuff that modders were frustrated with Fallout 4 already.
Yeah.
They fixed.
Yeah. True. So that's one of the complaints I heard about Starfield is that there's just nothing there.
Yeah. Give me a whole planet to explore, and I've got no reason to want to go there.
Right. At least,
that's a problem.
It's gotta be at least an interesting place.
Like No Man's Sky balances it pretty well by you go to the planet because you want to get materials, and then you have to explore because you want to get materials. You know.
Yeah.
Even though that gets boring after a while.
Well, aren't you also a like catalog new findings and
you
stuff?
can do that as well, and that's really fun. Like archiving everything.
Yeah.
An archivist. It really would, yeah.
Oh man, that seems like a shoe-in, like duh. Right?
But Starfield was a half thought out, unfinished game when it launched. And it'll probably never get finished.
Yeah.
This is creepy.
What you see in this forbidden place?
This is creepy.
Lava's going. It's a good forge.
I don't like that the eye is like alive on that door.
Then it splits in two when you open it.
Yep. Oh boy, yeah, this is a wonderful place.
Wash of heat fill the air. There's some stuff to beat up around here, right?
It might be above us. Or below, yeah.
I think they're below.
They sure could have. Like, Starfield's a slam dunk. On paper, right?
Well, I've been watching when the Childlings play it, 'cause they got Starfield. And I was like watching them decorate his ship, and it just... it doesn't... There's no captain here.
Last Alliance artifact.
I don't know, man. There was nothing about it that was like really sparking my
Another quest.
interest.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Did that count as one? It did count as one.
It did. It was on sale a couple months back for like $35. And I looked at it and was like, no way. No way. This place is cool. Some of this architecture is new. Some of it's not. Some of it's been in other places, but some of it's new. What are you, sir? What are you?
An Anglak Forge Work.
He resisted my lightning?
He doesn't care for your lightning.
Okay, all right. Oh, we got a kill guys quest. I love those.
Yeah, those are the best.
Somebody told me one time that they hate MMOs because in MMOs they have to do quests to kill a bunch of boars or bears and gather stuff. And I was like, I think you misunderstand the true joy of MMOs, which is I'm going to sit back, relax, and just kill some boars and bears for a little while.
Depends on how you phrase it.
No, I'm digging this. This is cool. So one last thought I had on Monster Hunter, and then I'll stop talking about Monster Hunter tonight.
Okay.
In Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, there's a monster that the first time I played that game, didn't even think about that monster. Forgot that monster existed after I beat it the first time I played that game, right?
Okay.
Recently, I went back for a stream right before the launch of Wilds and fought that monster and lost terribly. After like 40 minutes of desperately trying, I was not geared right, but I wanted to see if I could do it anyway, right? And it's a monster called a Nebelsnarf. And
Gesundheit.
it is one of like the most ridiculous monster designs. He's just a big sand shark that has a big mouth, right?
Okay.
But I got the right gear, and I went back in there, and I fought that Nebelsnarf like to the death, right? And killed it. And I felt more excitement after that than I did with almost all the monsters in Wilds. Like, I earned that.
Is it Nightbot? Anything in there?
It went to this.
We got
It's a crafting bundle. Okay, that's cool. I gotta move this. Also some tattered Doomfold parchments. That's nice. Black adamants. I'm just gonna let you keep killing stuff while I'm looking through my inventory.
Go ahead. I got these guys. They're not bad.
Yeah, you're doing quite good.
No poison.
Anyway.
Do what?
I said anyway. Yeah. More forge workers.
Almost forgot. We're going down.
Yeah, I think we got split up, but all right.
That's it.
They're still counting for you, so.
Yeah. Close enough to count. I see another one.
Oh, there's a big troll. An Udin's
Kill it,
flag weaver.
Oh wait, is there a? There's a chest.
Yeah.
But I don't see any
Artifacts? Yeah, not so far.
Okay.
Is that more crafting? What is the crafting stuff from these bundles?
It's just right crafting. That's how you get crafting stuff down here.
Okay.
There's no trees growing to
Right.
drop limbs for you to cut.
Makes sense. Forge workers.
Okay, I found an artifact over here.
Ooh.
Got an artifact.
Artifact here. Do you ever play Left 4 Dead?
No.
One of the big things in that game was that whenever you found an item, instead of the game expecting you to say it over voice chat, your characters would shout it. And so whenever you found pills, your characters would be like, "Pills here!" I just always thought that was interesting. I think that was like the precursor to like Overwatch's system where people would yell out their ultimates and things like that.
It's in the line, but I don't know. I think we can find some better ones.
Oh, I'm sure there's something before that that led to it.
But not even before that, but like the whole shouting out. Oh, I don't have any more slots.
A specific shape. Interesting. There's also another thing back here in this little hallway. There's a big spider. I really like that everything I kill also gives you XP. That's satisfying. My brain is simple.
Right.
Helldivers 2 War Bond tomorrow? Oh, that'd be cool. I should boot that game again. Over here, good sir. I found a thing. I don't know if it's gonna lead to anything else, but
I'm coming. Oh,
there's a door.
dead orcs. They almost take on men of voices.
They
Men's
must be
voices.
close.
Echo.
An artifact.
Yeah.
Artifact here.
I keep thinking of the gauntlet one now.
Oh yeah, gauntlet.
Yum.
Mm-hmm. There's another artifact on this side, and then another one around the corner over here. And a page to our right. There's a lot of stuff in here. Should play. Oh yeah, Korean MMOs are even more serious about it.
There was a while they were definitely had their heyday for sure.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was talking about Maple Story.
I got that one. How many artifacts? 6
6
of 10.
6 to 10.
It popped up.
Found someone. But first, I'm going to pick up this page before I talk to you, sir.
I have found it at last.
All right.
I don't know that I like that you found ingots down here that are burning to the touch.
Yes. For the prize.
My men should be here any moment with more ingots.
Let's travel now.
Captain Lockhear's single fixation has taken him and his men deep into Anglach.
I'm coming.
What is this
Okay, I thought it was going to separate us up.
claims to have found there?
Nope, we're here.
It could truly come out of the forest.
Maple Story has had a lot of controversies. It's a really solid game underneath all that, though.
Clean off the artifacts.
Okay. a little worried about what this is going to be.
Put your shoulder into it now.
Why are we working for you anyway, sir?
It shines with otherworldly light.
I don't think that's a good thing.
What other world?
Right.
Oh,
I don't
no,
think
not
it's your men returning.
returning.
Oh, they're corrupted. Oh, they're also very easy to kill. Oop.
If you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit back. So
And they drop pretty quick.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they see that anymore,
Got
buddy.
you.
Darkest horror.
You have no idea.
So wait and see if any more were going to come, but I think it's just the one you're fighting this wave. I'm going to sneeze. I feel it coming.
That's
Ugh.
okay. So we did that.
Yeah, private servers can unfortunately be a problem. Uh-oh, he's about to get corrupted too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more of them. They're pretty weak.
Get there.
Stay in the light.
Stay in the light, Luann. Back to him again. Okay. Defend yourselves once more.
All right.
Oh, he's back. All right.
Unicorn talk, he says.
All right. So we finished it.
Hold on, I gotta travel back in time all the way to First Gundam again so that I can really talk about Unicorn.
Yeah, full of member berries.
Okay, I've watched the colony drop onto Australia again. I'm ready.
Oh, it's... Unicorn's bad.
Yep.
Which was kind of upsetting because it looks great.
Mobile
And
suits look wonderful.
Suits are great.
Yep.
I really do. I did like. I can't think of what I liked it or didn't like in there.
Yep.
But
Ads.
I
I think he's about to fall to despair here. Look, take heart, my friend. I've brought heart out.
all right.
Yeah, he's losing it.
Okay, he's back. So, okay. Where you all this guy over here? So let's try to help me here. Let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Of this last episode.
Okay, Industrial 7. Oh, the last episode. Yeah. Industrial 7.
Yeah.
We're back where we began.
Going through there, we've got. At this time, we have Xeon and Federation forces
Uh-huh.
that are fighting.
There's another artifact over here, by the way, just so we don't lose it.
This is what this show should have done.
If Kira had showed up, I might have actually cheered. You know? Hey, Faith.
What's up, Faye? It's not the worst.
I don't know. It might be the worst for me.
Worst one, I don't think, but man. Oh, right on. If you said anything earlier, I missed it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Back here.
For me, it's not the addition of time travel that drives me crazy. It's the fact that by the end of it, Benager can basically do whatever he wants. Why do so many people die in F91 in Victory if Benager's around?
Yeah, it kind of throws some stuff off.
Sink into darkness.
There you go. And how dare they have Lala show up to talk to Full Frontal?
Yeah, that was a bit much. The whole fake shard thing.
Yeah.
They have. Ridiculous. Yeah, I wasn't fond of that. That was like the whole purpose of that. So, like, please remember that
Yep.
there's these old Gundams.
Yep. I have found another artifact. And then to have Bright just stand there and do nothing while dude pushes the button.
I know you're waiting for that. You're getting.
I was so mad. Like, Bright would not just do nothing. He would do something about it. And then afterwards, when the guy talks about, this is what it's like to be parents, and Captain Bright, who thinks his son is dead, just nods. Because they wanted you to think that Benager was his son.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Marta Cruz was great. Highlight of the season.
I think so. But, maybe in trouble again.
I'm coming.
Oh, I am in trouble.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna let get me.
I got here just in time to watch you die.
Stay here.
Hold on, I'll turn back time using my new type powers that
Right.
let me go to the end of the universe.
And new type powers have gone a bit far.
Also, they spend all of this time trying to find Laplace's box, and it's a rock that literally won't change anything at this point.
Yeah.
Because humanity's gone too far. The war's gone on for 30 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when before in the series did they make it like how important this charter was?
Yeah, never.
You know,
Because it didn't exist before now.
Right. This is like, no, this is our Constitution. These are what we stand by.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree
Definitely,
with that one.
definitely, I agree.
For sure.
Definitely. This goes further down, sir. Yeah, without question, she's the best. Also, when he was like, hey, Maneva, you're the best one to do this, all I could think of was, well, Thala.
Yeah, I know. I can think of a few others. Scott, if you need some advice, dude, should ask us. But
Also, when Full Frontal is like, hey, we're going to use this to have a bargaining chip with the Federation. And Old Man is like, we can't do that. That would be wrong. When that's what he's done for the last 70 years.
Ensign Riddy,
Oh, yeah. I hate Reddy.
I kind of feel like an unnecessary character.
Yeah.
Like, take him out, what changes?
Yeah. Just let Marita stay in the Banshee.
Yeah, I mean, you got that him killing a person.
Yeah.
That's it.
When you lose out on all his incel rage for, you know,
You got. Oh, okay.
very nice.
I got you.
But we did get the best Reddy scene, which is where he proved that he was crazy.
Hey, he did the neck thing, didn't he?
He did the neck thing.
I called it. Hey, look at that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't
Bam.
get cheaper than our viewers. No, wait a minute. That was.
Thank you, Will. Will went back in time and prevented them from ever sending that message. I hate it that they added time travel.
Yeah. Well, they've been jacking with new type powers. Like the stories would be so much better if they just kept the original Tamino new type power.
Uh-huh.
Where you're just, it's almost like your reflexes are just that much better than humans.
Right.
You know? A little bit much better. I don't know. Love.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He had a girl that was literally throwing herself at him, and he was like, no, Maneva. Oh, I can't stand Reddy Marcinus.
He's not a good character.
Also, again, I'm not, just trying to harp on this point or anything. If Benager can freely travel through time to the end of the universe and come back like it's nothing, age enemy mobile suits, and de-age his own mobile suit to heal it, why did that woman have to die in F91 carrying her baby getting hit with the shell from that Gyaradoga? Why did thousands of people get their heads cut off in Victory Gundam? Why didn't Benager save Oliver's life?
Yeah. Wouldn't in script.
Also, that means that he went to the end of time, and at the end of time was nothing. So, apparently, turn A doesn't happen either, or
No, that was after turn 8.
yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's a real stretch.
Did you come see this door to get this line of text?
About the 4 slots?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop here.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
I got a couple of turn in. I'm not doing that.
New type magic, yeah, pretty much.
What was funny is when Char, well, not Char,
Yeah. Full frontal.
yeah, full frontal, gets, when that happens to his suit,
Yeah.
Trey starts laughing because I go, what happened? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anybody that got that
Yeah.
just from watching
And
it.
apparently that was the first question that was asked in the interview about the whole thing.
Was what happened at the end there? Oh well, it was time travel. Banagher awakened the power to control time. Yeah, he just ignores that, you know. Banagher just lets all those things happen. Also, we talked about how there's like an easy slam dunk at the end when they're doing the cut to everybody on Earth finding out the news
Yeah.
about the Laplace's box. Just show up a bunch of older Gundam characters from older series. They don't have to have lines. You can animate them in there.
Yeah. When you put so many references as is, references that I get, you know?
Yeah. No, it's just frustrating. Twitch giving mods a time travel power? Yeah. Yeah, go back and save Ryu Jose. I don't know if I want to give Will the power to time travel. There's no telling what he would do with that power. Will, could you promise me you would use it for the good of mankind?
Nope.
Because I can't. No, it makes me excited for us to see the next thing.
Yeah, but so you tell me Unicorn's over, then you're like, oh, we're watching the movie about Unicorn.
Emotional damage indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Narrative.
Next up is Gundam Narrative. We'll see how that goes. I have not seen all of Narrative. I've seen the first 5 minutes.
I am a Gundam.
I am a Gundam.
I am a Gundam.
That's probably what I would use time travel powers for too. I would make a Gundam. I think I still need some of these artifacts. No, I have them all.
They're all chasing you, and I'm chasing them.
Hey, that works. I guess we just get out of here, huh?
I think so. I need 2 more stones, but I've got the other 3 to turn in.
Oh, there's another page over here too.
See that? I'm not too worried about getting all those pages.
You're so right. That's what he would do with time travel powers.
The trouble in the game. Let's spam.
That's what he would do.
Heck yeah.
How did he interrupt me from a distance? I guess he's
He slapped you in the air.
yeah, it felt like he just took my head off, you know? Time travel back to Gundam Game Day. Those were the days.
Okay, there you go.
One of these days I'll have 8 hours free on a day to stream.
No, you won't.
No. No. Definitely not. Not anytime soon, that's for sure. A lot of forge workers down here in this forge.
Who'd have thunk it?
Mute yourself. Not 80 hours a day, though. You could do time travel. Theoretically, you could do that.
If they want to make 10 8-hour streams in one day.
8 days a week. A lot of eight.
Love you. 8 days a week.
I found a stone.
Well, that's a crude March stone.
I don't know how many of those I have.
I got 3. I got 4. What mine tells me. But these guys are giving me pretty decent experience and it's moving along too.
Was there anything else up here? I never went up here.
I don't know. Go up there.
Or did I go? This seems familiar. Is this where we came from? Did we go across the bridge to start?
Yeah, I think that's where it came in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Back across the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, there's some guys over here need to be beat.
I don't even have the stone one on my deal.
On your list?
Yeah. I'm confused. I've been picking them up. It should have put them up there.
I'm so glad they extended that.
Yeah,
It
right.
was a while back, but still, that was one of the ones that remember back to how they were. Change it back.
Will would use time travel to go to when they were making Gundam Breaker 4 and be like, that's cool, but make it more like Gundam Breaker 3.
Right. When it comes to funnels, he's kind of like Chris, you're walking in the cowbell. Need more funnels.
I now have all the strange stones. Apparently, I only needed that last one.
I need one more.
All right.
Where were you at?
That's the question. Mifka?
Yeah, that's what he's running. That's the
Yep.
slogan for running for Robin.
Yep.
Was it across the bridge? Did you find it?
I found one over there at the start. Maybe you never got that one?
Across the bridge, close to the.
Because you got the one on this side over here, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that one. Up in that.
Yeah, there was one on the other side on one of those. Exactly. No, I really wanted to like Unicorn. I like Captain Otto, I like Captain Zimmerman, and I like Mario de Cruz. And they're about it.
Yeah. Well, I talked about the art style and how much I liked it, and it makes. They do have some interesting looking characters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it doesn't. Man, it just doesn't hold it up.
Was there one on this side, maybe?
Bugs.
The problem is I can't see them anymore, you know?
Oh, the art.
The stones, because I
Yeah.
picked them up. No, I'm glad to be done with it.
Yeah.
I didn't like Bonager at all. I didn't like
No, I don't
Audrey
like
Byrne.
Bonager.
But don't you know, possibility.
Yeah.
The god of possibility.
Yeah.
Watch out, bearded man!
Watch out, indeed.
I love Rivas that you type that out like that, and I can hear it in his voice.
What?
Oh, that's wonderful.
The quack. Quack.
How's it going, Bandit?
What's going on? What's going on?
We were talking about Gundam Unicorn. We finished it.
Yes.
Moving on to... I almost said Twilight Axis. No, that's later. Moving on to narrative.
I don't know.
Emotional damage, indeed.
Like there's some of the series that's like, man, this could have been better. It could have been better. And this one, I'm just like, it could have been better, but it would really have to be reworked.
I like to imagine that Kira Cry is not for funnels. It's for the fact that we have to watch Twilight Axis.
All right.
Because if you think you've seen the worst of Gundam, oh boy,
I don't know. I actually don't.
we got some stinkers coming up.
I imagine.
From a mechanical level, just like a mechanical storytelling level, I think Twilight Axis is the worst.
Okay.
But from an actual, like, I hate the story, Wrecking Geese TNG is the worst. Witch from Mercury is still, that's true, Witch from Mercury
Yeah.
is still a long ways off.
Yeah. That would,
And that one has problems.
that.
Shark's Counterattack's
That-
pretty bad.
Yeah, that was. But that sets you up for the rest of the series.
Yep. I don't know where we're supposed to be going.
I don't either. I'm gonna go back across here and see.
Did you get the one that was down in the bottom?
Oh, I'm not too worried about it. I thought I got. I got the couple down on the bottom layer running around.
Okay. I might still be able to see them on the floor, but I don't know. Bundles and Twilight Axis. I just don't know what they were thinking with Twilight Axis. So I won't tell you any story stuff for Twilight Axis, but Twilight Axis is like, what is it, 4 or 5? Well, 4, I want to say 3-minute episodes.
Okay.
And they're terrible.
How do you mess that up?
They just, I don't know what they were thinking. They're really bad. There we go.
Oh, you just killed through them, huh?
Yep. You should still be getting XP, right?
Oh yeah, no, the XP's well on good.
So I figured if nothing else, while you're looking, I can just murder some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. Ah, no, I was like, there it is. I think.
You don't know, you don't care. That's fair. In one session to start, yeah, we could. But then we don't get to talk about Twilight Axis all night. I'm unreasonably excited for narrative because I don't think it's going to be good, right?
Okay.
But because I haven't seen all of narrative yet,
Yeah.
it's a new thing to mock, and I'm excited for that.
You get that done in one session. So it's one of the next show. You want to?
We could. Oh yeah, I do want to. I want to see it so I can know, and if it's bad, I can laugh. Tested the deck today. Scary board. Didn't solve it. Nice. Yeah, Aristocrats decks are really fun. Where you sack your own stuff for value. I like them. Trans Am.
Alright, hold on.
I don't know why I keep trying to look for the stone when I can't see it.
Okay, now I got all the stones.
Okay, so we should be able to go then,
I
because
just find the use of strange stones.
yeah, you got all the artifacts, you got all the stones, right? Unless we're supposed to take the stones.
No, so let's bring up the foothold. Yeah, all the artifacts of the foothold. And then the fatal prize returned to...
I thought maybe you were supposed to take the stones back to this thing, but because it says we're supposed to find them within Unglot. Yeah, no, that's GG. That's why I love running Flesh Taker in my Zergo deck, because I can just go, oh yeah, you don't want to block my creatures so they die? That's okay. I'll sack them at the end of the damage step so they still die, and then you take the damage, and I get to draw cards, and it's great. And they go, well, you don't get to do damage based on Zergo's trigger. It's like, well, it's not Zergo's trigger that's doing the damage, it's Flesh Taker's trigger. It's like, well, I removed Zergo. Yeah, you didn't remove Flesh Taker. So, I don't know what to tell you. You should have been more clear. I don't know how many times I said, this is where you're taking damage from.
The rules say you can pick up the card and read it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're over. There you are.
I thought maybe, because it says we're supposed to take them within Anglak. Oh, back to the door. Of course. It's 4 stones, 4 slots in the door. Of course.
This is a Babu.
There was a Babu, and that was fun. Open Graves and Field of Souls. Hallowed Soul Keepers. Nice. Open the Graves is a really fun card. Would eat my cards. That's fair. It's a really easy deck to stop, actually. You just keep Zergo from staying on the board. And you shut it down pretty well. The deck will still run without him. I still have token generation and stuff. But it goes way faster with him. It's kind of like my Krinko Goblins deck of, look, I'm going to be making goblins. But if I don't have Krinko on the board, I'm making a third of the goblins I could be making. 28 spirits and 8 zombies. Nice. I'm currently working on a Belisarius Call artifact deck. That seems really fun. I like artifacts. Artifacts are cool.
I went artist. A friend of mine made an artifact deck one time.
Yeah. Wrath of God's a fun card.
That was many years ago, though. Few expansions back.
No, I have gotten to the point now where I'm taking apart decks that I've made that I don't play as much,
Yeah.
and it's saving me from having to buy new cards. So I take them apart, shuffle them around into other decks, and have a good time. Oh, you want to play a lot of land destruction? I can't stand land destruction. It's a legitimate tactic, but I can't stand it.
We just summoned something, I believe.
Blast of hot air.
Hi.
Oh, that's a big thing.
You're being checked. That's all right, guys.
Okay, there we go. Unicorn Scream. Ah, you're right. I need to get that.
Oh, wait. That turns in right now. Hold on. Pants.
Very nice. Very nice. Corded trousers. These all have Light of Arendelle in them.
Mm-hmm. Why that'll be worth. Is that it there?
I think so. I think that's the whole quest chain.
Can't go in there.
That was cool, though.
Yeah, I think we get out.
Found some ancient thing.
Got some new pants.
Yeah.
New
Always a
pants
good
on.
time. Watched a man lose his mind.
Right.
Fun times. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Faith and I are playing Inner Moria.
Oh, fun stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get to play yesterday. We should have went in yesterday, but we didn't play. Or,
Yeah.
Saturday.
Right.
My fault. But
The Mines of Moria.
yeah, we'll step in there and get our legendary items.
Yeah. Those are always fun. I used my skip on my warden. Because I got him to like 45 and I just wasn't enjoying
Yeah.
the playstyle anymore. And I was like, well, maybe once I have some more abilities,
Victory.
it will play more like what I want it to play. Because like before, when it had very few abilities, it was really fun. Because I had to like balance out the gambits. But then when you hit, I think it's 35, you get all of the gambit shortcut buttons.
Yeah.
And you could just not use them, but also like it's better to use them,
I don't
you know. And so I skipped him ahead, and now I have enough regular abilities, not counting those, that I don't use them again, you know. Because before I had a lot of downtime without using them, and it aggravated me. And so now it's back to a point that I really like playing it again. You should buy the G-Quox Kelgoog and just play it next to your gems.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Really don't like those mobile suits.
No, wait, this is back on the bottom.
Yeah, because we got to go back up and back across, right?
I think so. How to get out of here?
I wish I liked those mobile suits designs because a lot of people are talking about how much they love the show, and I like the show a lot. I don't like the mobile suit designs at all. Which is weird because like I love the unicorn mobile suit designs and I hate the show. So
Get right.
it's a weird feeling. Also, I've just realized what we were crossing over earlier was them working on another RAM.
Yeah.
You are Zate and the O coming to Eternal. The O, why won't you move? No, I think my Zergo deck is like my meanest deck because of how fast it gets running. My favorite decks are a lot more easily punished by other players, but I have a lot more fun playing them. Like I have a Xyrus deck that is all about you drawing every card in your deck and losing, but you get to draw all your cards, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not the same as milling somebody out. I'm technically killing you the same way that would, but You get to draw 70 cards over the course of the game, you know.
I'm webbed to the floor.
You're skipping the O? How dare you? And then another one of my favorite decks is just, hey, you guys play the game. I'm going to be over here digging in my graveyard. Don't look at my board. Don't worry about it. Every time something leaves my graveyard, I get mana. I get creatures.
Yeah.
We're just getting some druids over here. No worries.
That's been a tactic in Black since the beginning.
Yeah. Waiting for the double O, not the regular O. Oh, is it the O as in the O, or is it the O Gundam? I keep getting told by people that I need to add a card called Gilt Leaf Archdruid
Okay.
to my deck, because whenever I have 12 druids on the field, I can take one person's lands and untap them. So I get every land they have. It comes to my board. I get to untap them, and I just keep them for the rest of the game.
Dang.
And it's like, that's very strong. It's the O. Okay.
Yeah, there's that big weird statue.
I can't ever see the phrase the O without thinking about Paptimus Shirako. The O, why won't you move? And then he gets obliterated by Camille.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enemy face. That's a cool little adventure into a forge of Mordor. Looks like a big O. Big O.
Hold on. What? I'm not going to survive that.
Another thing that my wife asked me when I was talking to her about the game, and she said, well, Mordor's just like a big mountain and a tower, right? And I was like, well, no, it's like a whole land.
Yeah.
You know, the movies don't really do it justice.
Yeah.
It's an SR Gundam. Nice. Showtime. That's a good show. Big O. Man, chat, you are really, like, you and I with my ADHD tonight, we're going. We're jumping topics.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Oh, I think that's this way down.
I will follow.
Did find a safe way down so far. It looks like it's going to work out.
Come on, Trey. Come on, Trey, indeed.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Need to play that game, the Eternal. I booted it. I did boot it, but I have not touched it again since the first boot. How did we get here? One simply doesn't just walk into Mordor.
Poor Boromir.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Frodo and Sam do.
No, Zaku, indeed. These will just kill us, right, if they hit us?
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to land underneath them. Oh.
I kind of wanted... I'll be
Go for
good.
it.
I'll be good. I don't know where it'll respawn me.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to go up there. No.
Ride a chicken goat into it. I feel like this should be moving me, right? Like, they shouldn't just let me stand here.
You got grease on the bottom of your shoes.
I guess so.
So that you stand there and the side block. Bye.
I can throw lightning from up here. That's pretty great.
Oh, I got all these for.
Oh, hatches. The hatches are open. Named your goat chicken. That's right. Make sure to reroll. I did. I rerolled until I got Kincaid. And once I got Kincaid, I was like, cool. Named your cat Dog. Very nice. You may say, well, is Kincaid the best choice? I don't care.
That's not.
Kincaid is my favorite.
Named your cat dog. Oh.
You never do that. I mean, what's his name? Drake Bell? He tried to name his kid Taco. horse in Lotro named Cow.
Yes.
And old, I was about to say a word that would probably get us in trouble monetization-wise. Old, German Army World War II fan Kanye, he was going to name his kid South.
Yeah. Want to get all the cardinal directions done?
Yeah, don't name your kids meme names. Like all the people that name their kid Khaleesi for Game of Thrones.
No, he's not Korean.
That's a really good joke. I didn't expect it. It just... Oh, it might have been north and not south. It might have been
He
north.
does have a kid named Sword.
Ugh, don't do that to your child. Oh, I forgot. They changed that. They changed my Nature's Fury to no longer be that I summon a tornado. Now instead I do like a big blast around me. Because in their own words, lore masters were getting a little too strong in group content. Don't pay too much attention to the meta. Name your kid Amuro. Nice. That's right. That's right. No, I wanted Kincaid for reasons. You're not gonna read the manga. Why am I stepping around spoilers? You're not gonna read the Gundam manga.
No, not.
So I don't necessarily want to spoil this for anybody that hasn't read Crossbone, but in Crossbone, Kincaid is revealed to be a different Gundam character, and I love that Gundam character. Oh, you're so right. Just read it to him as a bedtime story.
No. I can get rid of these. Here we go.
Do I want to? No, I would like you to, sir. Describe the images using words. And then the weird axe-headed mobile suit that's being piloted by the space pirate rams into the battleship, proving that it wasn't such a weird design to begin with.
Pretty sure it is. And I don't even know.
Yeah. I thought you might have like a I don't know, like a
Rogers?
different spelling or something of it, and so I didn't want to reveal it until I knew for sure. But Amuro would be a perfect name there.
Your first name, Rob?
Where are these other ones I'm missing?
I don't know.
You have him too? Very nice.
Nope. I'm not Rob Roy.
What about Job John? You know, Job Job, really, it's not that bad of a name.
You say so.
Could always name your kid after the best first Gundam character. Marker. Nobody remembers Marker. He was good at his job.
You say, I believe you.
Lucky ticket pull for the Exia. Nice. I don't understand where these quest markers are sending me for these.
Yeah. I'm not sure either.
It's kind of confusing.
Oh, I'll do this. Wait, I've got a ring right here. What the?
That's what I'm trying to find right now, too. And it just told me I discovered great forge work right here in front of the wheel. I think this quest might be confused. Ring Stabity. That is a great name.
There you go.
Just have a kid that becomes a nurse and name him Healing Care. The Crossbone X1. Nice. Crossbone X1 is a great suit. You will get to see the Crossbone X1. It won't be in Gundam Crossbone because they haven't animated that. But it is in Build Fighters.
You say so.
That's
Wait
fun
till we get
series.
there.
Build Fighters is fun.
I don't trust anything you say. How about Gundam?
Well, and just a reminder for everybody that Gundam might have to take a back seat right around the birth of my child. I know that's tough for us to admit that Gundam may have to take a back seat to newborn children.
Oh,
But-
no. My part was to admit that you actually bred. That's what I'm having trouble with.
But, the child doesn't understand why we have to watch Gundam yet. So until I can educate them.
I'm starting to question why we have to watch it.
These enforcers are kind of tough. Full cloth version too. Yeah, the full cloth is beautiful. Oh, that does damage. Okay. Be careful standing next to that fire. Ooh, a suit smudge page. Must train them young. You better believe that kid's watching Gundam.
I missed the Char one. I missed Char.
Blame this on the misfortune of your birth. My only worry is if the kid likes Wrecking Geese NG the most. That'll be unfortunate.
I did. Rather refreshing. You think your kid's gonna like anything that you do.
That's fair. That's my inexperience as a parent that's shining through.
Right.
Steadfast. I cannot speak tonight, apparently. A steadfast cloak of evasion. That's not bad. Valorous bauble of prowess.
That sounds important.
If you would wear pocket items, I would give it to you, but I don't think you will. Because you got your horseshoe, right?
Yeah, I got my horseshoe.
Because it is might based. G cannons around. As long as it's not the new Gelgear from G-Quox. I just hate the legs. Like, I'm not trying to be a killjoy, because I do think the story is pretty fun so far, but I hate the suits. Every suit's legs in G-Quox is terrible.
They're all drawn by Rob LaField.
Kind of feels like it. Their legs are weird.
It would just be their feet, so that would, I guess maybe not.
HG Gundam, no! I did see the Dom, yes. The Dom is better than the rest, leg-wise, but it's still not ideal. I'm starting to get a little actually aggravated that I can't find where these rings are on the map.
Yeah, I'm making my way back. I'm thinking, I'm watching time. I think I'm gonna get a level.
Yeah. Very nice.
I got some extra guys to.
Oh, there it is. Simple Gearworks back here. That's the one that's shining through. So, I don't dislike that as much because it's going for the jet stream attack specifically, right? And the legs are still more Dom legs. I think it looks really bad as a backpack, but that would be cool. Bring in Moncha from what's it called? Stardust Memory, who we know canonically joined the Titans. Let him drink and be bitter. That would be fun. There is another ring over here, and I don't know what it's pertaining to. Gato!
Why are you calling a cat?
Just remembering Koaraki, that's all. Man, I don't know where these rings want me to go. I'm about to give up on this ring. Yeah. No, it's a weird, fun series. I really liked episode 2. Episode 2 was great. Yeah, it's not a bad call out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, tell me the reason why. Why do you do this to me? Okay. I still can't find this ring. I wanna cry.
I'm just beating up stuff. Wandering around and finding random quest pieces. Wait. I'm good at that. I can nod my head. I'll even shake it every once in a while, throw in a little variation.
Warriors 3 is a great game.
Clink, clink, clink. It's a different thing. Sorry.
I do love that though. It's very nice.
Alright, so head back over here.
Sing mode is much harder now because I don't have a singular topic I'm talking about.
Why don't you tell us about some of your livestock?
And I have a new calf.
See? That's a good start.
I named him Butterscotch. Cause his mom's name Buttermilk. Gundam Crossfire was bad. But I would like to see another.
Come on.
So the new calf. He doesn't yet like me, and he'll run away when I try to pet him. But if I sneak up while he's sleeping, then I can rub him on the back.
That's creepy.
Then he'll wake up and run away. And if you heard that story and didn't know I was talking about a calf, it might be a crime. Well, not yet. We were gonna talk about that today. And then it happened unexpectedly, and now we don't know what to do.
Yeah, you guys are surprised. I had no idea. I thought we were still around 1,000.
So we'll do something.
Dang. Been spending some points, Will.
What if the thing we do for 2,000 subs is we have a regular stream like normal, but I bring a cake that only you and I get to eat?
I'm good with it. Make the cameras bigger. Might bang the cake while we're playing.
We tell everyone, happy 2,000 subs! Have some cake!
Right.
Oh, thank goodness I'm free. Son of a P.O. box. Well, we tried at 1,000. We tried to wear little party hats during the stream. Those got really hot. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. I think a cake could be fun, though. Or just get cupcakes. That'd be cheaper.
It would be.
And less mess. Though, I'm sure your youngest would love if I brought a cake over here.
He didn't have to know.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know how to finish this quest. It's legitimately driving me crazy.
Yes, you could.
That's a good point.
No doubt.
With like a happy 2K on it. Just set up a new P.O. box. P.O. boxes are expensive now, man. I was surprised by how much it cost.
Yeah, we talked about that not too long
Mm-hmm.
ago.
It was like almost $100 a month. I think it was like $69 a month. And I was like, look, that's a funny number, but no. I would send you my address, but I would not post it publicly online. I think what might be happening with this quest, yes, Will, is that it's not letting us both do the hatches. So anytime one of us gets the hatch, it's just open for the other one. I don't know that, but that's my assumption.
It's all right.
I think I'm too far away for you to be getting the XP now. Comic-Con? Nice. I'm going to run back to where you are. Oh, I love a good ShamWow. You remember the ShamWow guy?
Yeah, the guy that got his tongue bit and then he punched the hooker.
Uh-huh. Bam!
Yeah. Whatever.
Good times. Not for her, but...
Oh, you're being chased.
He will die soon. I got a good pupper here.
He sent me up here.
We supposed to go up this other side road, maybe?
Maybe.
To the big... I don't know.
Because the arrow disappears when I get right here.
Yeah. Because there's also gears on the other side.
Will, you grab a
Have a
glad
good
you're
one,
here,
man.
man. Glad you got to see me.
Come on, Trey.
That is a good idea, Remas. Because, like, the little building on the right there has some. And then I think that big
Hurry up,
green...
You said you buy, then you're going to tell me stuff like that. Holler at me on the way out.
down, Will.
Big... that big bubble might also have some. I don't know, man. This quest is driving me crazy. Stream is skipping so bad. Oh, that's not good. I mean, yeah, a cake with like 2K on it. Happy 2K. That'd be great. Like, did you get this hatch right here?
Yeah, I got that one.
Did you get the deal up on the little wooden ramp
Yeah,
there?
I got the little gearbox.
Then what else could be going off
I
here?
don't know.
I'm gonna try and go around here to the other side. There could be something up top too.
Maybe.
At this point, I'm not even fighting it. I'm just riding past it all, looking for stuff that might make sense.
Must be back.
Oh, rubber banded.
And then it's gonna get.
I don't understand. Oh, big rubber band.
Let me do this.
There we go. Oh,
I want to reset it.
no.
Whoa.
Right back to where I was
I
again.
liked over that. Backed you up, didn't it?
That's the third time it's pulled me back to that stack of wood.
You sure you don't want this wood?
Right. Found a cave. Ah, this is Forge Works. So this up here counts.
Okay. I don't think anywhere near you.
When I kill the stuff that's attacking me, and then I will start trying to grab some of these. But I mostly just wanted to see if these were it, but I'm getting hit by a lot of stuff. There we go. No, I missed that somehow.
Yeah.
Under what premise?
I'm wondering.
I saw that the Met Gala was going to be banning a bunch of... Oh, there's a goat here. What? A bunch of dresses and dress styles because they want it to be a little more of a auspicious event and less sexy was their word.
Okay.
Okay. Didn't get attacked by a goat that time.
Incoming ad in 5 minutes.
Head away. Stray Kids was at the Met Gala. Very nice. They should help those children find a way home.
I'm gonna say, did anybody call animal control?
Middle finger? Nice. I believe in you.
Oh. And it's was he on the Epstein list?
Negatively influence children and potentially violate laws related.
Oh, he was on the
Sure,
Epstein
okay.
list. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I died.
Well, I can come back and get you.
Okay, because there's a couple of gear things I need to get over here.
Yeah, let me... There's a goat!
Another goat.
Where do these goats keep coming from?
There's a little door over there. You going out the door.
Oh, okay. Just saying, I don't know how I feel about all these goats. Where did you go? Oh, you went to the other place over there. Okay. I needed to go over there anyway. So I shall come and get you. Oh!
Rubber band, rubber band.
First I'm going to fly around a little bit, then I'll come get you.
Yes.
This way.
But I'm just sitting here waiting. There's not much I can do.
Waiting. Hey, that was the furnace right there. Go figure. My war horse, my war steed is mighty and will not be slowed down by these. It was slowed down by the broken legs, but
Yeah.
you know.
So I
Now
saw
we
like a one of the main witnesses. It's P. Diddy trial disappeared.
Oh, that sounds about right, unfortunately. I wish that surprised me.
Yeah. Not surprised at all.
You said Saw and made me think you were about to talk about a movie. I rewatched Shin Kamen Rider this week with my missus. Sure, kids aren't buying and looking.
Like,
Up.
your kids aren't buying.
Where are you? You're over here, it says. Ah, I found you.
Yeah, got a couple guys over there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people attacking me right now. I can show you the new Nature's Fury. Well, it didn't go off, but there it goes. Now it's just a big wave. Oh, I'm about to die. String the morale. I missed when it was a giant tornado.
Yeah.
Giant tornado was very cool.
But, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Are you referring to the hey, this is on the parents to watch it? So the parent,
I'm of a mixed opinion on it.
well, that's what I was talking about for Remus there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make sure I trying to make sure I understand.
So on the one
Make it
hand,
work.
I do think parents should be watching their children, you know.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's, at least over here, I can't speak for Russia, it's very easy for a child to go into a store and just see stuff, you know. I know in Japan it's the same way, where some convenience stores sell porn mags.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean that's your own prerogative, right? But some of them just have bare breasts on the front in a convenience store, which might be a little much in my mind. I mean, at least that's all they're showing. They're not showing other stuff on the cover.
Trying to catch up to you. See right around the outside.
Thought there might be something up here, but now I'm wondering if I can jump onto this gear. Nope. You just go right through it. It's worth a shot. Hey, all my rings are gone from here, at least.
Yeah, now let me follow this one back over this way. Yeah, I'm getting pointed back over here
Okay, nope.
or something. I'm going to go see what it is. There's repair simple gearworks. I got 4 of them. But I need 9.
I am at 7. But in that big section right there, there's a bunch of them.
Okay.
Kid seeing lewd thing as an exception. Yeah. No, if the kid brings home a figure the parent doesn't want in their room, then the parent should be stopping them. I don't know that you need a law per se to stop the child from buying it.
Well, it's kind of an old saying. It's got truth in it. You can't really legislate morality.
Right. So, like, the shop that I go to play Magic at, whenever I get to go, they have a lot of rules for whenever children come in, right? Restrict swearing and things like that for
Right, yeah.
while the kids are in the store shopping, because it's a shop. They're trying to make their money too,
Yeah.
There's a guy that doesn't come all the time, but every once in a while he'll show up when I'm there. He might come a lot when I'm not there. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But he's not there often when I'm there. But every once in a while he'll come there, and he brings 2 play mats with him. One of them is kind of obscene, right? Yeah. There's no anything showing, but it's
It's loot.
Right.
Okay.
And the other one is very tame. And if there's children in the shop, he rolls the tame one over the top of the other one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to police what somebody has on their mat. He can do what he wants, but when a child walks in, he covers it up,
Well, welcome
Yeah.
to Russia.
Right. Yeah, no one's left happy.
What's supposed to be going down this way?
I think we got to just find them in that bubble. I don't understand why the other ones are still showing up. They shouldn't be anymore, but they are. You missed the middle part. Basically just the has 2 mats covers up the one that's really lewd whenever children are around.
Well, the mouse pad you use over there is kind of lewd.
Yeah, kind of.
Not as bad as some other ones, though.
Right.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't want to sound like I have anything against the guy either. He's fun to play with, but
Right.
I would not use that mat myself, right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
But I also don't do some things that other people think are perfectly normal. Like I don't drink anymore,
Yeah.
It's not a morality thing. It's a I shouldn't do it thing.
You know what? I need to see how many steel tokens I've got.
There's some of these under this bridge too that I found. I don't know if you got those or not.
Okay.
What gets me, and again, I want to make it very clear, I'm not trying to talk bad about this guy because I think he's a great guy. But whenever you see footage of people like at tournaments that are wearing those like Ahegao shirts,
Yeah.
what are you doing, man? You could get interviewed after this.
They don't care.
What are you doing?
They don't have high hopes. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. He can play with it as much as he wants. You know, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, can you put that away?
Very normal, I think. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over there with my Witch King playmat. You know, no living man may hinder me.
I do something with that now.
I am now at 9 of 9 for the simple and the elaborate, but I still need the hatchways.
Okay, so I'm finishing this one. Go with that one.
Question now is where are the rest of the hatches?
I'm gonna get around these. I think I'm going for another box or two.
The hatches are open. Yeah, I think there's like two sides to it, right? You have some people that are maybe a little too loose with their horny, right?
Yeah.
Online. And then you have the others that are like, none, nothing.
Right.
I saw a meme the other day that was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And there's a moment in one of the seasons of JoJo's where a character tries to spy on another character while she's bathing. And it winds up coming back to bite him really bad, you know. But somebody was like, you can't share that here. That's pornography. It's like, well, nothing's even shown. It's not. It's like a 4-second clip. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's the nice moment. Yeah.
Apparently, they knew exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. But no, I think some people definitely go too far with it. On both sides.
Were there? This mother thing.
Yep.
Where was? Yo, I can't get around there.
Yeah, this place is confusing. I mean, it makes sense that it is, but, you know.
Green stuff hurts.
It probably should.
I think so. Well, for a lot of those people who like that, it's like they're kind of the first time of like a freedom.
Yeah.
I think it's an adult thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Makes them
really
feel more
not.
mature.
Yeah.
There's got to be another hatch up here that I missed if it's telling me.
Yeah.
Unless it's above.
I don't think any of the hatches were up. I thought they were all on the ground here.
Well, no, there's 2 of them up, or 4 of them up here, I think.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, on this little platform. Dum, 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 da, da, dum. Do you want to mention the fact that you had new music today, and that threw us both off?
Yeah, the intro was weird. Bring it up to the character selection. Made it feel kind of funny. I don't know what to think about it.
Speaking of music, don't forget to check out Rungan's music channel.
Oh, thanks. I'll actually put out new music at some point.
Yeah.
I do have some more lyric videos I want to get out though too.
Very nice. I'll try coming around up top here and see if maybe there's some up here. I think we have gotten very separated now.
Yeah.
But I feel like I almost have all these. I've got 2 more hatchways somewhere. Oh, rubber banding now is a really bad thing. Nothing more insufferable. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Of course, that's just art nowadays, unfortunately. You know, you got somebody throws a banana or sticks a banana to a wall with a piece of tape and sells it for millions of dollars.
They are laundering money.
And then goes, my art is real art. The art you draw with your hands is mundane.
Peasant.
Yeah.
Oh, found something in a pack.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just found something. It didn't say what.
Then you have people like setting up elaborate bucket systems to like send paint all the way across the room to make unique spiral patterns on a canvas. And when they're done, they go to sell it, and people go, "Well, you're just trying to be like the banana guy." It's like, well, no, clearly they put a lot of work into this. Like, they're not just. You're not even gonna give them the time of day. No, okay. Art's a weird thing. Duct tape banana, yeah. Now I see that one a lot too, Remus. Of that character's not that color. You can't draw them that color. It's like, well, you can draw them whatever you want. You know,
Yeah.
it's art. You make do whatever you want with it, really. The only time it bothers me is when I see somebody go, "There, I fixed it."
Yeah.
Like, no, stop that. There is no accounting for taste. That is very true. This quest is driving me up a wall.
I've just kind of settled into running back and forth killing, but like getting pretty good experience.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how to get back up over to where I need to get that quest done.
It wouldn't bother me so much if it wasn't for the fact that I only need 2 more
Oh, let me do this.
hatchways, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find those last 2. Oh, I'm falling. I had my map open and was still running without thinking that might be a bad idea.
Right. Yeah, especially in this zone. Lots of drop-offs.
Yeah, unfortunately so. That's true. Running back and forth is just killing stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Oh, there's a quest available here too. The Caretaker. To shoo away goats. Shoo, goat. Shoo.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2.
Try going up into this bubble here and see if maybe there's some there. First, I'll shoot this goat.
Shoot a goat. Hello there.
Hello there, indeed. Well, for what it's worth, I think you make some cool cakes. It's not worth much, in my opinion, but it's there. A hatch! I found a hatch.
Hey, just follow the quest marker. Works every time.
Yep. It is not the only time in this game I've been frustrated with quest markers. I think one of the worst ones is when you get a quest from somebody and it's to go somewhere else and do another quest, and so the quest marker just shows you going back to that one person again.
It is worse than I feared.
It's like, but
Worse, my
no. Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Got this guy too.
There is much to be done.
Oh, these guys are just to talk to them. Okay.
Just want to turn in these hatches. I need one more hatch.
Still it does.
Is that a hatch?
There is much to be done.
No,
That's
it was
fine.
already closed.
Where was I then?
Eh?
I just need one more hatch.
It's all these soldiers right here.
That's nice. Oh, I gotta go back up the mountain.
So, this is Mordor.
Victoria sponge cakes. And now I want like a good cake. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope you get it, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna go home and dream about like a key lime pie cake.
Where?
I am desperately trying to finish this quest.
I gotta do some settings.
I think I'm more saddened by the fact that I now only need one than I was when I needed two. When I needed two, I could have been like, oh, the stream's almost over tonight anyway. It's fine. But now I just need one.
Fill all of this. I gotta sell off, man. I got
Yeah, mine's getting pretty full too.
way too much crap.
Yes.
You found it?
Freedom. Oh, I did watch a movie that I wanted to talk about. I watched Gladiator 2.
Oh, congratulations.
You seen it yet?
No, not the second one, no.
You don't have to see it. It's one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time.
I'm not saying something.
The character motivations don't make sense. They make the first movie worse retroactively. And there's just some really poor choices for plot. There's some really, really interesting shots, and the fight choreography is not too bad. But all the realism of the first movie is gone.
Mm.
That's fair. I really like the first one, but it has a special place in my heart. And
I
this
like the
movie,
first one, all right.
this movie was not the first movie. It was trying to be the first movie, but it did not succeed.
What?
Expedition's fancy cap.
Get the captain's blessing. I'm not sure what it's asking for. Okay.
Oh boy, my inventory's very full.
Yeah, I just have to sell off a bunch of stuff, man. I couldn't hold it anymore.
I think it's time for me to go sell as well. There are gladiator fights. Whereas the first movie tried to be more realistic with the gladiator fights and have it be kind of reasonable, even like it was a show, you know?
Yeah.
Like it was in history. They weren't always just trying to kill each other. This one just goes all into make it fancy, make it flashy and big fights and people dying all the time. And at one point, they have sharks in the Colosseum.
Okay. I don't recall that being a normal thing. Of course,
No.
I wasn't there, so.
Right. But also, I'm pretty sure they weren't. So, no, needless to say, it was absolutely terrible. The missus was getting actually aggravated with me during the movie because I kept getting more and more frustrated with it.
Yeah.
And she was like, look, let's just finish the movie. I was like, I don't want to. It's terrible. It could pull it back. It could wind up being good. It didn't.
No, no redeeming qualities, huh?
There's one redeeming quality, and it's Denzel Washington,
Okay.
who absolutely gives us the best performance that he can give in that movie.
He's trying to carry it, is he?
Yeah, he's doing his best. It's unfortunately not enough, but he sure tried. Let me sell some stuff real quick. Okay, well, we can't do it that way. I was trying to cheat.
Don't do that.
We must keep ever vigilant.
Get rid of those. That.
So,
Place. A dreary place.
My 2 maps to Bree. Get rid of those.
We shall not forget you.
All right, I got my inventory cleaned out a little bit. I think I'm on top of the quest again. So
Nice. And I am clearing mine out, and then should be good.
Our morning is not truly ended, but we cannot linger on it.
okay. Oh, first level.
But basically, at one point in the movie, they go, "Hey, this character that was, you know, a stand-up guy, always trying to do what's right for everybody else. Actually, he cheated on his wife, and you just didn't know." It's like, oh, why include that detail?
I don't want you thinking he's a good guy, okay?
Right? That's pretty good, Remus. No, it's just not a good movie. Goodness.
Up here, around here.
Man, there
Man, I'm
was
so close to level.
a bunch of garbage in my inventory. I didn't realize how full it was of garbage. And even then, it's still pretty full.
Yeah.
But I got some space back.
We get stuck on the terrain.
Yeah.
Around here and get this situated and set. So hatchway.
And finish that one. Equip those. I am now talking to the soldiers.
Okay, I just did that one. We'll be coming over here in a moment. Well, you're doing all right on level 2. I'm right at the end of the level.
Yeah. I've probably got another couple sessions
Yeah.
till I level again, but that's fine. I'm a little bit above the
Right.
curve right now. And I have talked to all the soldiers, I think.
And they seem to be okay with everything.
They seem to be. Ouch.
All right. I was hoping we could level this stream, but we only got like 1 minute left. So I don't know.
Oh, you're almost there. We can go a little bit late to get you that level.
See if we can get it.
You're right there, basically. What else does Lockyer still have here that I need to pick up? Oh, his book. You got a book up here. Whoop. A lot of modern creatives like to smear and make a mockery of creative works. I think it's just they wanted to tell their story and they didn't care
Yeah.
what the previous one was about, you know? Pedro Pascal also did a really good job acting in the movie. And, what's his name? The guy that was... He was something recently.
He was something.
Oh, yeah, your favorite line from Unicorn. We forgot to talk about that.
Something what?
Yeah. But I can't remember what he was in something recently, but he did a stellar job. I got you back. Sniping them from all the way up here.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty good range.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I need to...
Shoot away another goat.
Scarn. I don't need no Scarn.
We could, if you just want a level, we could run a quick skirmish. I think we're going to get there pretty quick anyway.
Yeah, I just need to kill stuff.
Stuff must die. Oh, there's a signal flag over here.
Oh, nice. Good eye. I see it down there glowing.
It's not even showing up on my map. Maybe they're hidden.
Maybe.
Hide the signal.
Okay. That worked out.
Yeah.
Another
Oh,
one
you're
there.
so close to a level.
I know, I see 3 red dots over here.
Well, the goat respawned. I could just farm the same goat.
Yeah.
Just make their own work. Yeah. Well, because the name sells, you know.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it looked like we were starting to get away from that after like the failure of Morbius and how bad some of the Marvel movies have done. And then the Minecraft movie did absolutely incredible at the box office. And now we're going to be back into the cycle again because why would they change anything?
They can make it cheap and sell it expensive.
All it takes is having somebody yell out chicken jockey and you've sold millions of tickets. It's just a shame.
I don't think there's anything back here.
Yeah, that's right. We're Lord of the Rings fans. We already know.
Yeah.
It's bad enough when it's just The Hobbit before Rings of Power happened, too.
Oh, these keep getting worse. The Hobbit movie pissed me off. I got aggravated when first I heard they were going to make 3 movies. I was
Yeah.
like, it's not that big of a book.
Yeah.
You know, if you have decent reading skills, you can get through it in a couple days, no problem.
It really bothers me how little the dwarves look like dwarves. Like, even without all the other writing changes, like, the dwarves don't look like dwarves. Thorin Oakenshield just looks like a dude.
Yeah. I can't stand. Oh, there's so much I can't stand about it, baby. So much messed up.
Don't they know dwarves must fight for dwarves?
the love triangle. This.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Evangeline Lilly too. She's like, I'll do it as long as there's not a love triangle.
Yeah.
Hey, we need a love triangle.
I hate love triangles as a story thing.
If it works in all right, that's fine. If it was thrown in to create a false tension,
Yeah.
no, I'd rather not. I don't have that one.
I have 8 of 8 goats now.
I did not have that one.
We have the Foundry deck in Udun.
Something offensive.
It also happened to Star Wars.
Yeah. I don't care much for the new Star Wars. This is a lot. The writing
Happened to Halo. Yeah. I've heard that new season of Andor is pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard it's been getting pretty good reviews and stuff. I think that people have been enjoying it.
Everyone is gathered in a solemn circle.
I think I'll be alright. I don't think I gotta get the level this week.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up here at the foothold though. And wait on. You got the little ceremony for Lynching or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Lachir.
Last year.
Yeah, D&D as well. Unfortunately. I've been hearing good things about some of the more recent stuff.
Man, there's been. They've messed up D&D. I don't understand companies, man.
Right.
Like you've got other people doing the advertising for you. You don't have to spend that money on marketing.
Right.
You know, take advantage of that. You should. It's free.
Right.
And you say it's happened so much over the past couple of years. I'm kind of like my head spins around it.
Oh, yeah.
You know. There's the Helldivers.
Yeah. The music scared me. I thought something was about to jump you in there.
No, not over here.
Yep, I agree there for
Yeah.
sure.
There's a reason that you're getting a budget to make this movie. You know, it's because the old fans loved it.
All right. I think I just
Yeah.
need to go back to the foothold now.
All right, that's where I'm standing.
No,
Look out over Uden.
people kept saying it was going to happen with Warhammer, but so far Warhammer stayed true.
Yeah.
You know, they still retcon stuff, which is frustrating, but the actual, like, when people throw a fit, like with Karanak, when they removed Karanak, people threw a fit and they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah, we shouldn't have removed him. Sorry, he's back. Don't worry about it. He's back. He's a demon. It's not like it was hard for him to come back."
Fair enough.
All right, well, Friday.
Yes, I know. This stream is like. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
it's tired me out.
I think we were doing okay until we watched Unicorn,
Yeah.
and that bummed us out.
Yeah.
And then we were back up again, having fun talking, until we got that Forge quest,
Yeah.
and just had to go like this, trying to find.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's maybe a little poorly designed.
Maybe.
But we'll be back Friday with probably Grandveer. I was going to do Monster Hunter GU, but we're probably going to do Grandveer. And check out that new update.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And it's free. And then next Monday, we'll be back to hopefully get a level. And we'll have watched Narrative.
Yeah. And then we'll get the level, maybe do a skirmish or two, and then continue on with the story. See how far it goes before it's like, hey, no, you're going to have to buy something before you take the story any further.
I'm enjoying it, though. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Separate game we need to download? Perfect. I will set it download tonight. Yeah, they're not very big downloads. It's not like a lot of the other games that come out today. But
Well, it kind of freaks me out when I think about it. Like, if I take a screenshot of Super Mario Brothers
yeah,
and send you that picture, that's bigger
then the game.
file space than the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's crazy. All right. Well, until next time, I've been Trey.
I've been runging.
This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that LOTRO has to offer.
Good night, all.